Alright, so I'm back, and I'm talking once more about the Nintendo Switch. If you don't know, it's a new console that was uh, revealed a few days ago, probably more. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about the Nintendo Switch and its one aspect of it that is not talked about a lot as well. I think the Nintendo Switch is seeking to bring back an aspect of console gaming that has been kind of forgotten, completely forgotten. Even it's the aspect of co-op or competitive split screen gaming. Or some games don't have split screen, but you're in the same screen with the other person and you're playing the game. So yeah, when the original Xbox was released, it came out with a new service called Xbox Live. It was okay, it was doing okay, but the Xbox Live service really took off when the Xbox 360 arrived. The service took off, and with that, I would have to say that split screen gaming and offline co-op, it really took a hit because game developers saw no reason to include this when it required in-game resources, and they had access to online multiplayer via the Xbox Live service or PlayStation Network or whatever. And with that, the whole aspect of split screen gaming and offline co-op was completely destroyed because people would rather play their games online with strangers, or strangers that eventually become friends, and there's nothing wrong with that, but offline co-op has to make a comeback, and and split screen gaming or whatever you call it, it has to make a co-op, and I think Nintendo understands that. So the whole aspect of the Nintendo Switch, even you'll notice in the trailer, is so-called social gaming. You're in the same room with the person you're playing cooperatively with. It's just fun. Online multiplayer just can't beat offline co-op or split screen gameplay with another person, because you're seeing their reaction, and as you're cooperating with them to conquer a specific game, and you're seeing the reactions in real time, and you're cooperating with them, or you're probably, if you're in a fighting game, you're smashing them, and you're beating the crap out of them, and you're laughing as you pummel them to oblivion, and it's fun. It's fun to see those reactions. With online multiplayer, you don't see that reaction. Even if you have a camera, some video cam or whatever, chances are you're gonna have a bit of lag, and you're gonna be a bit late to see those reactions. But yeah, I think Nintendo is they're seeking to bring back that aspect of gameplay that was lost within these past few generations of consoles. It was available on PC to a certain degree if you had a local area network and whatnot, but PCs, they're huge machines, sometimes unruly and not easy to set up if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, those on the trailer for the Nintendo Switch, you have these two little controllers. They're detachable, the Joy-Cons or whatever you call it. So you could use, two people could use the Joy-Cons, and you could have yourself a split screen game. And on the trailer they used Mario Kart, a Mario Kart game as an example. Two people racing each other, and it's fun. I don't understand why this aspect of the consoles was completely abandoned, but I do understand it has to do with the advent of online multiplayer, which is pretty good. But you still want to keep that offline go up, and the offline split screen. I don't understand why it was completely abandoned. There are a few games that support it, but for the most part, it's mostly gone. And it'll be really interesting to see how Nintendo will bring it back, and I think they will to a certain degree, you know. So it'll be really good when they do, because finally you'll have some decent offline co-op games and split screen games and whatever. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting.